to place the following numbers in descending order. That means that they are going down. So we're going to start with the biggest numbers. Let me go ahead and see if I can get that here. And we are going to move to the smaller numbers. So remember, descending means going down. If you look over at Desmos, the first one I put in was negative 0.33 times 100. You don't need that leading zero, but if you want to put it there, we can. And it makes negative 33%. So remember, that's a negative. It may be near the bottom. Then we have 3.6 times 10 to the negative 2 times 100, which gives us 3.6%. Then we have 3 over 5 times 100, which gives us 60%. Then negative 30% of 100 is negative 30. So we've got two negative numbers we're going to have to work with. Then we have the square root of 9 times 100, which is 300. But I wanted to show you something. Look at the difference between this one here, which is correct, and this one here, which is not. Do you see how that square root is going all the way over the times by 100? That is not right. You've got to make it completely separate to make it work. So if we're starting with the biggest, it looks like that 300 is going to be the biggest. So let's do the square root of 9 goes first. And then I've showed some of you this. I like to highlight it and delete it. That way I don't get confused again. And then I can just keep asking, what's the biggest number? Well, if I look at all of these, I think 60% is now the biggest, so that would be next. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. Okay, so I'm going to highlight it and delete it. So now I've got three numbers left. Only one of them is positive, so that one's going to go next, which is 3.6 times 10 to the negative 2 power. And I will delete that. And now we are at the negatives. Okay, which one of these is a bigger number? Well, it's negative. So negative 30 is bigger because it's closer to 0. And negative 33 is further to the left, which means it's smaller. So our 30% is going to go next, our negative 30%. And I'll get rid of that one. And then our very smallest number is the negative 0.33. So when you're doing this, just take your time. And if you have to, draw a number line, and look at the numbers and see where it is that they'd go. Okay, because if this is 0, you know that negative 30 could be here, right? Negative 30%. But then negative 33% would be out here a little bit. So you know that this one is definitely the smallest. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and try the next one and see how we do.